I wanted to ask you just about dexamethasone, because the President of the United States is on it. And I'm looking at the side effects. I came across this when one of my children was sick some years ago, and there was a kid who was on Dex, and he had to be kept in a room because he was agitated and angry, caused by the Dex. The side effects of dexamethasone is they're actually quite significant, potentially, for some people.
They are. You get a euphoria, Pat, interestingly. You kind of get a bit of a high from dexamethasone. It's well known. Steroids do this to you, So now they're wondering, is that part of the reason for Trump's behaviour, strangely? I'm not sure what dose he's on, mind you. He might be on a lowish dose. But certainly, if you read the list of side effects of Dex, one is, shall we say, aberrant behaviour. It's probably one way it's described. And this kind of sense of euphoria, and that goes away after a while, by the way, and there's a rebound. So let's see what happens to him next, I suppose. But it's a strange one. The second thing is, remember, it's an immunosuppressant. So remember, I said yesterday, to give it to him early could have been a dangerous thing because the virus might begin to get a foothold. So it's a strange drug that in fact, that he was given, really.
Yeah, I'm looking at the side effects, the common ones, more common than others: aggression, agitation, anxiety, blurred vision, decrease in the amount of urine, dizziness, headache, irritability, mental depression, mood changes, nervousness, noisy, rattly breathing, numbness or tingling in the arms or legs, pounding in the ears. These are the more common ones, and then there are some other less common side effects, like dry scalp, lightening of normal skin colour, a red face, swelling, and so on and so forth. But anyway, he may or may not be out of the woods, but, you have to be careful when you declare victory over an enemy that still may be lurking.
Well, as I said yesterday, he's got a 90% chance of being fine, remember, in that age, even with his risk factor, something like that. I mean, the obesity and the heart disease probably makes it less, but, he's more likely to do well than not, let's put it that way, and he could be on the lucky side, in effect, and he seems to be doing great if you look at him. Now, whether it's true or not, I don't know, but at the moment, it looks like he's got over it. Now, the thing is, 2 or 3 days from now, you do get a dip sometimes. So in some patients, they're fine, and then suddenly they crash, you see. So let's just see what happens and see what happens to him next, I suppose. We're all watching him like a hawk, aren't we, in many ways? But at the moment, he seems to be doing great.
Yeah, and the advice to everyone to get out there, don't be afraid of the virus. That's grand if you're in the White House with the best of America's medical expertise at your bedside or at your desk side. Very different for ordinary folk going out there trying to earn a few bucks while Congress, Republicans and Democrats squabble over the package that might keep bread on their tables.
But again, there's a massive outcry against that. The medical profession in America are aghast at this, you see. Now, some of them would be Trump supporters, I guess, but the majority are saying, why is he saying this? This is a very dangerous virus. You can't be coming out with these statements. So it's the usual question around messaging yet again, I guess.